Okay, next slide. Very important concept in algebra and in math in general. It's this concept of what's called a function. A function. So a relation is just a bunch of ordered pairs that we have, but a function is when none of the x values in the ordered pairs repeat. No x values can repeat. That is what a function is. It means that every x value has a unique y value. Okay, so none of the x values repeat at all. You cannot have one x value going to 2 or 3 or 4 or many different y values. Okay, so an example of this would be a vending machine, a real life example. Consider when you put $1 in the vending machine, that's like your input, and then the snack or the drink or the piece of candy that you get out is your output, right? So the dollar you put in is your x, and the food you get out is your y, right? So you cannot, with any dollar that you put in there, you cannot get multiple outputs. So if you put $1 in the vending machine, you cannot get multiple pieces of candy or multiple drinks or multiple snacks out of that. Every single x value that you put in, aka every dollar that you put into the machine, you're only going to get one item out, right? You cannot have one input getting multiple outputs. So that would be impossible, right? So the vending machine is the real life example of what a function is. It's a function process. You can only get one output per input. Okay? So is it a function? Yes or no? So basically just look at the x values. Look at all the x values. Do any of them repeat? -2, 0, 5, -2. Well, yeah, -2 repeats, right? So it's not a function. Okay? So anytime the x value repeats, it's not a function. Here, none of the x values repeat. So this one is a function. No x's repeat. Number 3, if you look at these graphs, so like, yeah, the x values do actually repeat. Because if you look at this point and this point right here, see how the x value 3 is actually happening twice, because there's points on the line where it has the same x value. This is not a function. And this is actually called the vertical line test. If you draw a vertical line and it hits more than one point, then it fails the vertical line test. Fails the VLT. So it's not a function. Because if we draw a vertical line here and see how our vertical line hits more than one point, it hits 2 points, that means it has the same x value at 2 different spots. That means it's not a function. This one is a function because it passes the VLT, the vertical line test. If you draw a vertical line through anywhere on this graph, it's never going to hit more than one point on the line. It's only going to hit, right? Each vertical line we draw will only hit 1 point on the line. So that is a function. If it ever hits 2 points on the line, then it's not a function. Okay? This one, number 4, notice how this value right here, this input is going to 2 separate outputs, right? Not a function. That's like the vending machine example. This $1 bill here cannot get you 2 different outputs, okay? All right, so it looks like we'll stop there for today with this lesson. For your classwork / homework, I would like you to do this slide right here. So your homework is slide number 6. All right.